used trailer, is it worth it? You really have to do your homework, and you really have to get underneath and check these things out, because sometimes they look like they're okay, but they've been sitting, there's a lot of rust or rot underneath, and then it comes to a point where how much time and money are you going to put into this use? So now, if you're buying it, you know, an enclosed trailer as like a storage shed that you're going to put in your yard or something like that, that's great. If you're going to use it for your business and you're going to be on the road in traffic, even if it's local, you really have to make sure that your equipment is safe, because stupid things happen, and the slightest thing, especially when you're pulling a heavy trailer, things just can go wrong so bad, so fast, and you don't want that to happen. It could be a lot of damage to your whatever's in the trailer. You know, you're putting a lot of weight in them. Somebody can get killed in an accident. It's just not worth it. So I'm going to take a quick little look and show you what's going on with this trailer one of my friends bought. And they asked me to take a look at it, see if I could fix it or put a Band-Aid on it, you know. And trust me, I did everything I possibly could to see, can we fix this? So without me rambling anymore, let's take a look at the trailer and let's see what's wrong with it and why I don't think it's road worthy or worth fixing. I'm not going to show you the whole trailer because there's a name on it and there's some phone numbers on there. I don't really want to share that, but I'm going to show you the parts that are bad. So let's take a look. All right, so a lot of cosmetic damage. I don't know what they ran over or backed into stuff. I'm not sure. That's not the end of the world. You know, the fenders are falling off. That's really not terrible. The door actually works, but it's really, it's poor. It needs a lot of work. It's patched. The floors have been patched 100 times over. We got a lot of holes over here. The floor and the wall on this side actually move separately when you bounce the trailer. I don't know what to say about that. I don't think it leaks. I'm not 100% sure about that. So like I said, you know, as a storage unit, probably great, especially if it doesn't leak. But let's take a look underneath and see where the real problems are. All right, so let's get under by the axles, take a look and see what's going on here. First thing I notice is the frame. The frame is broken right in half. That's probably a sign of either it's been overweight and or there's a lot of vibration coming from the wheels. A lot of these cheaper tire that, you know, like the Amazon tires you get, a lot of times they vibrate really bad and can cause stuff like this to happen. As you can see, this thing has snapped totally. So I mean, to repair this, you're gonna have to pull all the floorboards out, straighten the trailer out. As you can see all the way through, it has pushed up into the floor on the inside. Now, this is not the first time it broke. Or the cross beams in the back where the door is, it's all cracked and it's very, there's a lot of rust going on there. That's possibly repairable. Somebody has come in here and attempted to make some repairs in the past. I'm not even gonna say anything about that. That's just, yeah, that is what it is. That, I think, is some kind of a weld. Oh, gosh. Now, the worst part about that is trying to remove all of that nonsense to fix it properly. Cross beam here, you can see the frame is buckled from the weight. The welds are all cracked back here. Let's see. Wow, that's probably a little bit better of a repair. Gosh, I'm using that term loosely. Looks to me like this whole shackle has come off. Yeah, this is just really bad. The frame again is, if you look up in the top corner, it's cracking again. They have some floor anchors that they put in here. They bolted them right to the 1/2-inch plywood, so that should definitely hold you something good there. This beam that's been welded, I use that term loosely, but oh man, and look, it's already already cracked again. Wow. Corners welded. You can see the cross members are all rusted. You know, the frame, I mean, you try to put a welder on that, a hammer will go right through that. All right, we got the back door down here. The floor has been falling through. That's just from, you know, repetitive abuse. That could be fixed. It's the cross members underneath that support it. Wow. That is a giant mound of, I don't know how many times they probably tried to re-weld this correctly. I think it would take a whole lot of time to try to get that out and get it fixed. Oh my gosh. That's not too good. Bounce this so you can see, but you bounce, you can see the floor and the walls don't move together. Oh yeah, that's pretty scary. Let's take a quick look at the other side here. And again, they have done some pretty fancy welding here. All right, let's take a look down here. Look at the frame. That has been attempted to be welded. Now this is right between the axles right here. So, I mean, look at that. That's, oh yeah, that's bad. It's not even parallel with the, yeah. So like I said, repetitive abuse, vibration from bad tires, rust. But you know, you really have an unsafe trailer here. So anyway, those are just, you know, just some tips and things when you're looking for used equipment. Make sure it's worth it for what you want to do with the equipment, because when you take something old like this, I'm not talking about just the cosmetic stuff, all right? Cosmetic things, you can fix a door, you can fix a hinge, you can fix the fender. You know, if it needs trailer brakes, that's really not the end of the world. You can get all that stuff. But when you start welding the frame and then taking the whole thing apart and reconfiguring it, like, it's just not worth the time. And, you know, that's if you can do it yourself. If you got to pay someone to do it, you're going to be well into the thing more than it's worth, you know? So when you're buying used equipment, really be careful, watch out what you're buying, and I don't know, I hope this video helps. But anyways, those are some of the really important things to do, especially on a trailer, is check out the frame and the suspension, because that's what keeps it on the road and keeps it connected to you. Peace, everybody. Thanks for watching.